name is Conor McGregor. I'm a mixed martial artist with the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and I am from Dublin, Ireland.
Dana, 60 G's, baby!
You're giving everything you've got. You're in there to die. You're prepared to die in there. I am prepared to die in there, and I'm also prepared to kill in there.
People can say it's barbaric and martial arts is barbaric, or this game is too much, you know what I mean? It's two men beating each other or whatever. The martial arts life will give you a discipline, will give you dedication, will give you a drive that you won't get nowhere else. So whatever these kids that come in that size with their parents, whatever they decide to do, whether they decide to conquer the martial arts world, the fighting game, or whether they want to go and conquer the business world, whatever they decide to do, training for combat sport, training martial arts will give them that confidence to go and excel in anything. So people can criticize about it all they want, but the results speak for themselves. And
It will be the greatest of all time. In my head already, I am better than everybody, and I know.
I say it how I want to say it, yeah? The king speaks however he wants.
I outwork everybody, and that when the time comes, when the door shuts, when the bell rings, nobody does it better than me. Nobody is more calm than me. I'm able to calm my mind. I swear to God, I can go all day long, yeah?
you stare at your past and you'll end up staying there. It's okay to look back and admire it, but you carry on. I'm not in the business of staring back at it. You know what I mean? And getting lost back there. People say a loss can make or break a fighter, but trust me, a win can also make or break a fighter because they get comfortable with a win. People can get comfortable with a win, and slack off then. Slack off on the training. Slack off on the diet. They've won one. They're winners now. That's not me. You know, you sleep on a win and you'll wake up with a loss. So I just carry on, keep doing what I'm doing, and that's why this turnaround is so good for me. Vegas straight away.
Everyone is here for their own benefit. Forget Team Europe and forget Team USA. There is no friends in this business. You are either here to win or you are simply a filler. We're all on our own journey, as am I. So this is it. You come in here and handle your own business. You don't need nobody to hold your hand.
Right. True martial artist is peaceful, but don't fucking push me.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't fucking push me. You know what I mean?
Celebration, you ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby. So don't say you would not take that fight, because you would take that fight like everyone else up here would take the fight against me if it was offered, regardless of belts or any of that shit. I'm the money fight in the male shit at all weight divisions, so fuck everybody else up here.
But I believe 2015 will be my year. I know a lot of the featherweights are bitching and moaning and hating on it, you know, but they don't have to love it. They can even hate it, but they will be forced to accept it.
I was just a normal kid growing up, and fights would happen. Every boy gets into fights. I was never bullied, but for me it stuck in my head. Maybe if a fight happened, another boy would have just left and he would have forgot completely about it. But for me, I dwelled on it. What way should I have moved there? He done this. Maybe if I had done that, I would have turned out better. You know, those type of things occupied my mind. So it begun to build in my mind that this is what I wanted to become really good at. This. I wanted to be able to defend myself in any situation, any movement, any scenario. So I went from gym to gym. Kickboxing, boxing, grappling, wrestling, just ultimately trying to learn different ways the body could move to attack and to defend. And then obviously it becomes an obsession.
I can never stop thinking about this game. And I was like, no, I know nobody can tell me that I move the same as any of these guys, because I don't move the same. I move differently, I move unique, and I know I move unique. Not only that, I speak unique, I act unique. I'm just different than these people. Whatever, I just feel different to these on another level. And the reason is because I know myself. Know yourself to know others. You know what I mean? That's what Bruce Lee said. Or
whatever's going on in my life, good or bad, I go to the gym, I exercise, and that for me is, exercise is the best form of medication. I always felt happy after a workout or after training. One thing about martial arts, people can say this fight game is dangerous and it's brutal, but my mind is strong. I'm fit in body and mind.
I never get tired. You're never gonna get me tired ever. I'm only 16. I'm 16 weeks over ACL surgery, and I swear to God I'm in better shape than a guy that's fighting next week. A guy that's coming towards the end of his camp. Any of them. I'm in better shape now than they are fucking right before a fight.
So we left over here. Has anyone ever...
I always knew I only need one chance. I always felt I was better than everybody. I always felt all I needed was to get in there once. Just give me one shot and I'll take it home. I'll steal it every time. And then so when I got the call, I knew I wasn't hanging around. I was going to call out everyone in the division. I was going to make my way up to the top as fast as possible because I felt I was ready. I felt I was better than these people.
No way, what's it called, the Walk of Fame?
Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hollywood Walk of Fame, nice. I couldn't give a fuck about the Hollywood Walk of Fame, yeah, but that...
I have my set team, my circle, my girlfriend, my coach, my family, my friends, my teammates. I listen to them. I don't listen to nobody else. I don't read nothing else. As far as I'm concerned, there's no such thing as an accomplished critic. I try and take inspiration from everything, from people just going out there and putting themselves out there, trying to chase something down, whatever it is. It could be martial arts. It could be anything. This guy chasing a college degree. You know what I mean? I'm inspired by everything. Someone chasing their dreams is what inspires me.
What has martial arts done for you?
Martial arts has given me a focus. I don't.
What is motivation? I don't know. What interests me is human movement and money. You know what I mean? That's what I'm into. I'm doing it because for the love of movement, and I'm also doing it to secure because I recognise that it will secure my family's future. So why not take full advantage? Something that I love can actually secure my family's future and make us live a good life for the rest of our days. You know what I mean? And it's not work. I don't work. I live. You know what I mean? I don't have a job. I just have a life. I don't like thinking too far ahead. People set like goals, long distance goals and shit. That's too much for me. I already feel like I'm living it. And then I just carry on doing that, you know, carry on day by day, already living the final goal, the goal of being the world champion. I already carry myself like I'm a world champion. I already speak like I'm a world champion. Always, no matter what was going on, some deep situations, I always had the belief that I was going to get here. I was going to get to the UFC. I was going to get, because I just knew I was different. I know I'm different than these people. You know what I mean? Like, you could look at that last fight between Poirier and Brandao. Poirier's number 6 and Brandao, you know what I mean? They're not we are not the same, you know what I mean? No disrespect, because honestly I respect, people think that I'm disrespectful to a lot of them. I respect any of these guys that get in there, but I can't help it. You can't blame me if I'm not the same as these people, you know what I mean? I'm just stating fact. And over time, very, very shortly, it will be proven, you know what I mean? I prove it.
It's easy for people to look in from the outside, but when you put it all together, not just the weigh-ins, not just the fight, all of the other stuff, nobody can do it better than me. Everyone else crumbles. Every single other person crumbles. But I show up.
Marcus attack, looking to finish it here. This is why everyone's been talking about Conor McGregor. It's all over. Conor McGregor, another first-round win.
Dana, 60 G's, baby!
I almost feel like when I step into this thing, I'm at war. I'm at war with everybody, at all weights.
Who knows more about this game than me? Don't try to tell me I don't know. You asked me about Ben Henderson, and on the spot I told you his height, his reach. I told you everything about him on the spot. He's not even in my division.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seem to be I can be a product of my environment. You know what I mean? If I'm in with the wrong crowd, I just kind of become wherever, you know what I mean? So that's why I like to be isolated, and that's why this has helped me coming out here and being locked in an apartment on my own, building back up my leg, going from rehab to home to rehab to home, because there was no outsiders. It was isolation, it was visualization, it was motivation, and it was dedication. There was nothing else going on in my life, you know what I mean? To get to the level that you need to get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game, or that aren't on the same path, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense.
Why are you here? Why are you here considering all that you've accomplished in your life and in your career? Why are you here for this fight?
I love the thrill of it, Stephen. I love it all. I love the fight. I love the business about it. I love everything about it. People ask me that all the time, why am I here? you know, am I too accomplished to be here, you know, but it's what I love to do, it's all I do.
I have a balance where I'm two people. I'm the laid back, calm as can be guy, and then I'll rip your head off. You know what I mean? So I was probably the first one when I met John, and then when training with John, I kind of got that balance and became calm and recognized that emotions is not good. You have in the fight game, in anything really. You know, you need to be emotional. You cannot carry emotions in things. So that was where I was at.
What does it feel like to be back? And what does this fight mean to you? Don't let that smelly rat put that hat on your head, Joe. The smell of that fucking thing. Don't ever let him put that hat on your head. It's good to be back. UFC fans, it's good to be fucking back. The king is home. Thank you, sir. Good.
No, I hear that, bro. I hear that. Like, I'm the same way with my dad.
I don't give a fuck who. I'll be fighting myself. Like I say, every damn time, I repeat myself over and over, I'm fighting myself every fucking time. You know what I mean? Whoever has the belt has the belt. I don't give a shit who has the belt. I have the belt. You know what I mean? But in my mind, I will have my comeback fight June, July. I will have that mega fight in Dublin. And then I will have the title shot. I guarantee.
You little slaphead. You little slaphead. Boom!
I will use my movement to freeze Dennis, I believe. He's a compact fighter as it is. I will use my movement to freeze him, and then I will take his head clean off and raise it in beautiful Boston City, you know, Ireland #2, I like to call it. And then, you know, it's onto big business. Jose will be told what to do. He will be told he must fly economy to Ireland, fill out an 80,000-seater football stadium, break records, highest gate, highest attendance, highest pay-per-view, and then he will hand over that belt on home soil. So that's my year plan right there.
Cut my mic off! Cut the champ's mic off! Hell no! You fucking weasel and you fucking bitch!
They all want it until it gets done, until it gets signed. You know what I mean?
Right.
They all want to be the champ until the champ shows up.
Right.
So they can say what they want.
Right. I hear that, bro.
A brand new custom-made suit and a smile on my face.